NC every which way from Sunday, Friday night. Comedy Zone, Charlotte, North Carolina, 900 NC Music Factory Boulevard. That hurt my hand. Unit B3, 28206. Jumping off the walls, bouncing off the ceiling. Friday night, saying stuff, doing things, frothing in the mouth, chopping the bit, enjoying some nonsense. Your goddamn champions. Hi, I'm Bob. Doing the thing, Daddy. Thanks so much for being here, you crazy cats. Joining the weekend, gulping the giggle juice, sipping the silly sauce, chugging a ha-ha drink. My name's Bob. I'm just being the best Bob I can be. I had a rough year already, Daddy. I gained a bunch of weight, couldn't see my wiener, got sad, lost the weight, saw my wiener, felt worse. Ignorance is bliss, Daddy. Sometimes you don't need to know. Doing the thing, man. I'm that friend you stop talking to when you get married. Fiancés are cool with me. Wives, not particularly, no. My buddies' wives are at the altar. I do not want Bob at the house ever again. They sent me a wedding invitation. Said Bob Hansen, -1. All right, jokes. Yeah, you got a good clap. You get a karate kick there in the flannel there, Daddy. I call everyone Daddy before we continue if I haven't noticed. I don't care. I just like the sound of it. I call men Daddy. I call women Daddy. I call your dog Daddy. I call my dogs Daddy. I got dogs. I'm a doggy Daddy. I call your mom and mother Daddy. That was Daddy. Who cares? It's 900 NC Music Factory Boulevard, Charlotte. The Harmony's over. Never stop rocking. I like being stupid, man. Anybody else use Google Maps when you don't need it just to hear someone say, "Welcome home"? Feeling out, you crazy cats. I don't like making sense. I'm an 80s kid. 80s kids here. Anyone we met? Okay. Yeah, usually a little heavier in the early show nowadays. A couple of boos and claps between yawns for us 80s kids nowadays, which is good. I'm glad you made it out though. I'm such an 80s kid. My pronouns are he, man. Remember He-Man, dude? The balls on the creators of He-Man. They're like, all right, I got it. We'll put a Viking in space. Sure, who cares? Why not? And the space Viking will ride a green tiger with yellow stripes as though it's a horse, but it isn't, and he'll fight a guy with no flesh. And at the end of the show, He-Man looks the camera dead in the eye and he says, "Kids, don't do drugs." He-Man, have you seen your show, dude? Whole thing's an advertisement for drugs. Brought to you by Mattel and acid. And I don't do comedy to be cool if you haven't noticed. I'm not one of those cool comedians. I'm just going to tell it like it is, and I'm going to be so smart, and I'll talk about all the drinking and the drugs, and I hook up with the ladies, and the thrusting, and the generals, and the nudity, but no one cares, man. We're not doing that here, right? I'm a big man child, and I don't care, dude. Like, during the pandemic, I was living in New York City, and I went kind of nuts, and I bought all these old 80s toys off of eBay, the popular online auction site. I'll send you a link later. And I got my He-Mans, I got my G.I. Joe, no one's half the battle, Daddy. I got my Transformers, my robots in disguise. Now I got a one-bedroom apartment in San Diego. It looks like I'm squatting in an old Toys R Us. There's 80s action figures everywhere, and that is why I'm not married. Yeah, I don't want some gold digger stealing half my Dinobots. Every time we transform and roll out a printout there. Oh, and you know what I like? I'll just tell you, it goes faster that way. I like urgent care. Urgent care is it's like the ER, but for men. Like, I'm not dying, but I got a situation that clearly I've been putting off. And, I should be in the ER, but I can't swallow my pride, or food, or liquids. The urgency is on you now. You see the waiting room at urgent care? It's like the lobby in Beetlejuice. Half the people look normal, the other half have been cut in half. An urgent care doctor is the best. An urgent care doctor is like, what if your next door neighbor was a doctor? Just not your doctor. He doesn't have a dog in the fight. I've never been laughed at a doctor until I went to urgent care. I couldn't walk. My knee was blown up. I thought I tore my meniscus. The guy walks in and goes, I'm like, what? Did I tear my... He just goes, pfft. That was the doctor's response. Pfft. That was his answer to my medical query. Pfft. I looked at the chart. I thought it was the old sloppy doctor handwriting thing, you know, they're known for. He actually just wrote down. He says, you didn't tear anything in your knee. You have gout. You hurt your knee from eating cheeseburgers. Eat less cheeseburgers. Would you like a flu shot while you're here? A flu shot, is that an emergency? Got silly, man. The other day I met this girl, she said, I work at Chick-fil-A. What about you? I said, I don't work there. I like you guys. Just want you to know. You guys are alright. Cool, alright? Up and elbows, greasy palms, schmoozing and networking. What do you say? What do you know? Tip the veal, try the waitress, house chicks, house the kids, 23 skidoo, bad. Dumb, man. Being an adult is a stupid waste of time. See? You see how enthusiastic? That's not a good sign for humanity. You know, 10 years ago, they would have fought me on it. Oh, you're a grown man. Like, hey, listen, ride this bad boy out. You understand? You got to gratitude to this. You're captain of the bomb squad right now. Just the two of us building castles in the sky. I appreciate your help doing the day. Being dumb. This is how dumb adulthood is. My credit card company sent me an alert because I purchased a full-size bed. If you're not familiar, a full-size bed, that's only one larger than the smallest possible bed. That means my credit card company said, hey, someone's trying to use your card to do a little bit better than the biggest possible loser. And we don't think that's you. But I'm feeling okay. I got this shirt just for you guys. I got it at Kohl's. I hope you guys like Kohl's. Okay, Kohl's. This next joke is brought to you by Kohl's. Kohl's going out of business for 26 years. Do that. I got a few good purchases at Kohl's though. I should be meeting the Kohl's. I got myself a water pick. Water pick, yeah, I see some nods. If you don't know a water pick, it's an electronic dental device that sprays water in the hardest to reach corners of my bathroom. You ever put that some bitch on full? It's like being punched in the face with a fire hose. My gums are healthy. Scratch the cornea. I like buying stuff I don't need. I bought a paper shredder. I love my paper shredder, man. I got my pay. If anyone wants to come over later, help me commit a crime in 1988. I love shredding my mail. It feels illegal. It's not. It's my mail. But I feel like a fugitive. I'm an outlaw. You'll never take me alive, American Airlines rewards. You might take me alive. You might not land me alive. Still. I was just being Bob. People don't get it. Bob's not a name. Bob is a lifestyle. Right? It's not stuff you're born with. Give me a baby named Bob. Never will. There's no baby Bobs. This is how it happens. You start off in life as a Rob, a Robert, a Robbie. Something has to go wrong. That's how Bobs are made. I got it tattooed on my chest. That's across the line. I was messing with you. No. No, it's far back there, yeah. I got one tattoo. It's that one. I don't know where I belong, man. I guess we're all looking for the answers, you know. Back in the day, I was never good with the ladies. I used to be jealous of the guys who got friend zoned. Damn, dude, how'd you get so far? High five. Wait, never mind. I think we just got to first base. would get mad at me in friend zone. Like, I don't understand, like, why dudes still get upset at that. Like, oh, this sucks, someone cares about me. Someone just made my emergency contact list longer. You can't get mad at it, especially as you get older. You gotta embrace that friend zone, man. I'm not gonna text you if you're up at 1 a.m. You gotta wake up early to pick me up from surgery. And as dudes, be honest, we need a female friend or two in our life. What if you have like a feeling? Who are you supposed to share that with? A dude? Hey, Bill, I'm having an emotion. Oh, sorry, Bob. You call me when that clears up. Good friends. I miss the days when women would judge me based on potential. Those were good days. Some of you younger cats in here, just milk that potential thing for as long as you can, because you turn 30, they want you to start showing the work. There's no dating app for guys in my predicament. Oh, Bob's nice, where'd you meet him? Oh, I found him on coulda, woulda. He came up as a potential match. We both lied about the potential part. But you do this too long and you get sucked in your own world. I don't even understand friends my own age anymore. Like, all my straight couple friends, they're all partners now. You notice the trend? They stole that word from the community. Everyone's a partner. Like there's no more boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. They're all partners. Like they're running a law firm in their kitchen that I don't know about. Welcome to the office of Babe and Babe. Have you been cheated on by me with a coworker? Made me entitled to sleep with my friends. I don't know where I belong, Daddy. I went to maybe still calling people daddy when it wasn't cool since before I was born. Maybe that's part of the issue. I don't know. That just occurred to me now. Sorry, guys. I had a moment. But my high school was a simpler time. Only two types of dudes in my high school. We had Nirvana dudes and Pearl Jam dudes, and that was it. Oh, can you tell I went to a predominantly white high school? That wasn't enough to tip you off. And it was simple. Nirvana dudes and long scraggly hair and wore flannel. Pearl Jam dudes, long scraggly hair, wore flannel, got laid. Boy, it was smelling like Teen Spirit. I was raised as a redheaded child. Not a lot of ginger heroes growing up for us. We didn't have a lot of redheaded role models. Like, we liked Ronald for the burgers, didn't respect him. He wasn't an authority figure, Mr. McDonald. And it was just him and the Wendy's girl. Do you see the pattern developing? We only had fast food mascots to look up to as ginger kids. If you wanted to inspire us, you had to be not real and sell beef. But come on, kids, the burgers burn easily, and so do you. On the other hand, we had one role model, we had Axl Rose. Not fair. I love Axl, but Axl was too cool. That's not fair. We couldn't live up to that. Axl wouldn't even admit to being a ginger. Remember, he would put like the trucker hat over the hair and the bandana in the trucker hat so you couldn't see. This is before HD, so he could milk it just a little bit. And as soon as the camera would start to focus and discover his secret, he'd be like, no, you ain't catching this. Nope. Just gonna start revving up. No, look at my eye. Yeah, that joke is called Showing My Age. I've got arthritis in my shanana needs enough. I'll stop it. I'm not going to do this. Alienating the young folks here. I listen to a lot of Phil Collins. It's not intentional. I just really like grocery shopping. You notice that in your supermarkets? It's all Phil all the time. Still, after 40 years, what happened in 1980-something where someone said, okay, for the rest of humanity, this soulful British man will be the soundtrack to buying potato salad. One time I told that joke, and this lady does one of these, and no, don't do this, it's annoying to comedians. She says, but does one of those annoying things. But it's a lady. It's Mr. Phil Collins. It's not it's Alright. Ladies have to get away with it. And I'm honored with how many people saw that show coming in the air tonight. Because most don't. It's always the same. It's just a shame. That's all. But enough. Being stupid. I'm flying close to the sun. I'm getting a little stupid. Sorry, guys. Any easy lovers in the crowd? I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing this joke against all odds. Okay. There's a gimmick there from the thing that. All right. Started having a conversation with people over there. Don't worry about it. Pay no attention to that guy next to the curtain. I'm the type of guy who will build a Walmart bookshelf and then stand back and go, yep, I can live in the woods. I was just at my nearest Walmart, wasn't shopping, just wanted to feel better about myself. Oh, you don't have to buy anything, right? You can go in just for the morale. Like sometimes I'll go to Walmart to judge people and Target to be judged. I might wear an outfit from Target to Walmart just to feel okay. Just want to be in charge of something. I want to be on the right side of history just once. I love how Walmart is all blue and Target is all red, like the world's most depressing gang war. But I was at my nearest Mart of Walls, and there was this young lady. She was sexually attractive, probably still is. It's only been a few weeks. It's changed. And a sexually attractive young lady, she points at me and she says, "Hey, it's you." I says, "Me? What the hell? It's you." And she could only know me from this thing that I do here with the knee slappers and the jokey gigglies and the guffaws and the chicken tenders and what have you. It was like, so she must know me from comedy somewhere. This never happened. So I'm like, "Oh, yeah, hi." She says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Oh, I'm buying manly stuff, manly power tools, a new Ghostbusters Blu-ray, manly things." She says, "Oh, right on." And she gives me a fist bump. And when the sexually attractive young lady gives me a fist bump, the electricity that went through our middle phalanges there, Jack, it caused a future dream sequence. In a split second in my mind, the life that her and I were about to have. And we're having this great life, and we're laughing, and we're holding hands, and maybe we're just bumping fists, because that's our thing, and we're frolicking through a field, and we get married. We don't have any kids, and we discussed that before the dream sequence, so that's pretty much our business. Thank you. And we got a nice big house, and we live next to Paul Rudd, who's a great neighbor, who's very charming, and everything's awesome. She snaps me out of it and says, "So who's your internet service provider?" I forgot about those people. Walmart lets the people, I'm like, Spectrum. What about your cell phone team? Oh, well. And she saw I was dejected, I was beaten, I was slouched, I was downtrodden there. And she said, "I'm sorry. I can't help you." I said, "That's okay. You're very charming, but you are no Paul Rudd." And I bought 6 months of Horizon. I like performing and I like traveling. I came here from San Diego. It's next to one of the wettest oceans in the world. But when I travel, I'll be honest with you though, I miss my doggies. I love my doggies. I got 2 doggies. I love my doggies. Their names are Odie and goddammit Chloe. Chloe's a good girl. But I'm protective of my doggies. I am tired of my dogs being body shamed by the vet. Should a vet ever do this? If my vet always says, "Hey, your dogs are 2 pounds overweight." I'm like, "Hey, this is America." 2 pounds overweight? That's an Olympic gymnast in the United States. Are you crazy? You should be winning bronze in the pommel horse at 2 pounds overweight. I wish I was 2 pounds overweight. They got twice your legs, they walk 5 times a day. You want to compare Fitbits, lady? Leave my doggies. Poor doggies at 2 pounds. At 2 pounds, my doggies could be like those fake Instagram alpha male influencer guys who just scream motivation at you, like that's gonna help. Like, "It's 6 a.m., it's your boy, David Doggins. I don't care." I don't care if it's a holiday, I don't know if it's a holiday, I'm a dog. What's my secret? Willpower, consistency, and I have to go to the bathroom. Holla at your boy Doggins. The diet is all protein, no chocolate. What's in your fridge? Doggins. Doggins. They're ever seen a chihuahua with an 8-pack before? Man, Odie, he's ripped. And Odie, I hate to say it, I don't like saying it, but he's my favorite. That's my 20-pound Tawa golden chihuahua power daddy. I love this dog. He's the bee's knees, he's the cat's pajamas, he's got the sort of aorta that'll rock you through your chakra. I love this little guy, I like him. And Odie did the coolest thing I'll ever see a mammal do as long as I live. Odie's the coolest, he did the coolest thing. You know what he did? He took a dump with an erection. Outstanding. I had no idea. He's done it one time. He looked at me like he does it all the time. Odie looks up at me, he said, "I'll never believe you." I said, "What, the talking dog or the erection dump?" He said, "I don't care," took his leash in his mouth, waddled into the sunset. No idea where he got that cowboy hat. I feel like there was a lot of sexual tension between myself and this audience. Granted, all of it coming from me, but nevertheless. 900 NC Music Factory Boulevard, Unit B3, 28206, Same Stuff Doing Things, Charlotte, North Carolina, Comedy Zone. I'm Bob Hansen. You guys are tremendous. Enjoy your time.